sitting here with the hip hop gamer, is what they call him, right? That's what they're calling you.
The one and only, man.
And you came in here with a championship belt.
Yeah, man, I had to represent, man.
What are you representing?
What is this all about?
Well, I represent the game industry entirely. You know what I'm saying? And being a journalist, it's my responsibility to get the word out and let people know like the actual facts of what's going on in the industry. So like I grew up on Nintendo, so you got Super Mario right here. He's an icon. You know what I'm saying? So I got Mario right here. And I got my man Master Chief right here representing the Xbox Legendary. But Kratos is my favorite character ever created. That's from the game God of War. And you got the PlayStation controller, the Wiimote, Xbox. So I'm not a fanboy, what they would call it. I represent everybody. I play all the games. And when you
fanboy?
What's a fanboy?
Y'all don't know what a fanboy is? Oh my God! Let me school y'all. Like a fanboy is basically like a gamer that's biased to one console. So like if you like Xbox only, and I'd be like, yo, well, PlayStation is hot too. They got some cool stuff. No, I hate PlayStation. I would never play it in my life. And like,
it's corny to be a fanboy.
Definitely.
And that's a universal understanding amongst gamers.
Yes.
To be biased to one console.
Yeah, it's like another way of saying hater. Like,
got it.
Seriously. So when you call a fanboy, like that means you're just biased to one console, and you kind of whack because you're limiting yourself on. You're not a real gamer because you're limiting yourself from playing all the other games.
That's right. So you made this belt for yourself.
Yeah. Like shout out to my man Randy over at Top Rope Belts. Like he make belts for Jeff Hardy, Hulk Hogan, all of them, and he made this belt for me. So I had my man design it, and I sent it to him, and like a year later, it was in the mail, and I was like, yes.
So finally. You walk around with this belt all the time, or you only brought it to this interview? Like, walk me through who you are, because, I haven't played seriously video games in probably 10 years.
Bro, man, you gotta come to the crib one day, son.
I just don't have the time. Like, I know I don't have the time, like, to sit down and actually get into the game, and then I'm competitive. So if I can't be as good as I want to be, then I'm not going all the way in.
With me, video games now are so intimidating. It's just so much going on. Like, it's not as simple as before. It was point, shoot, punch, kick. Now it's like, what?
I mean, I was good all the way up through, I forget the Madden. It had to be, Madden 03, obviously, but then even, what was it? Max Payne. That was my joint.
Max Payne.
I was heavy Max Payne. Finished Max Payne, no problem.
So you dabbled.
No, I went in. I was heavy. I have every console too. Everything.
Oh, see,
collector.
See, you're not a fanboy. You're
I
not
have
a fanboy.
collector consoles. I still have a original box of the original Xbox that came out in the box. Never played, never touched.
Oh, that came out in 2001, man. That's
never played, never touched. I still got my Sega Genesis. I still have my original Nintendo 64.
What?
Yep. Got all of them.
So you go in, man. You give me hype right now. So
I mean, now if y'all want to bring out the Metroid and the Zeldas and really go in,
my God,
y'all want to go in. You know what I'm saying? I'm OG with mine.
Yo, I really think you need to have big shout out to my man John, but they got games cases. Actually, Bow Wow just got one. I've been had one.
A game case?
Yeah, it's a games case. What it is you could take it with you any way you want. Open it up. There's a screen built inside it. You can play wherever you at, your actual console, no matter where you at.
Who makes this?
Games. That's the name of the company. GAEMS. Games Inc.
You can link us.
Come on, man. I got you. Like, I'm here now. It's a wrap. Like, so
you link us with that so we could give it to the listeners. Give a few away. Plug the company. Right,
games, man, definitely games. Like shout out to games. My man John, he's one of the owners over there.
Okay.
And Bow Wow just recently got one.
Yo,
and,
man, I whoop Bow Wow's ass.
Yeah, me
games.
too. Me too. I
will
would destroy Bow Wow. He already know that. Like, if you don't know now, you do. Just like my man Big said.
All right. So Grand Theft Auto was released earlier today at midnight.
Definitely. Oh,
so you were at the release last night.
Yes, I was. Union Square was turned up, like for real. My man Alchemist was out there. Even Hollow the Dawn, a battle rapper, came out there. It was insane. Like to me, like when I see where gaming has come, like from Atari 2600 days to see it's beautiful, man. Like to see everybody out there going crazy. The line was down, and Manhattan blocks, like crazy long. It was all the way down there, and I talked to everybody.
Now,
man.
how long between Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5? It's been a good almost 2 years, right? 3 years?
No, wait, no. It was Grand Theft Auto 4, I believe, came out in 2008.
So it's been longer than that.
Yeah, 2008. Yeah, but see, the thing is, the reason why Rockstar is so smart, they don't milk their games. Like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean by that?
I love Call of Duty, don't get me wrong, but it comes out every year. So the thing is, they live more off their name as opposed to the growth technology-wise. You see what I'm saying? Because the thing is, when you come out with a game takes a long time to make. It's not like you just doing some quick album. Like, it's not like that. So the thing is, it takes a lot it takes more than a year to really make something brand new. So when every time Grand Theft Auto comes out, it's so amazing because it's so much different. There's so much more you could do that couldn't be done before, and the developers learned the systems better to be able to get more out of them.
Got it. So some gaming companies, they just put out games based on what's available at the moment. But you're saying Rockstar, what they've evolved to now is taking their time to understand the specifics of the hardware in the console, so that maximizes the programming of the game.
Exactly.
Gotcha.
Ebro, yo, I'm telling you, like, I'm gonna get you playing some games a little bit more. I know you're real busy and stuff like that, but I'm telling you right now, like, the game industry overall, especially what hip hop represents and what Hot 97 represents, like, they would love to see you get a little bit more involved.
We know,
man.
we realize a lot of the people that view our stuff and listen to our stuff is heavy into the games. You know, I'm an old man though, so I can't be sitting around with y'all all the time
but
playing
listen,
these games.
what's
man.
dope about Grand Theft Auto? It's almost like being in a movie.
Oh yeah, it definitely is, and they actually have the real actors. Like, one of the biggest Grand Theft Autos before 5 came was San Andreas and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
And Grand Theft Auto 5, I think one of the most amazing things about Grand Theft Auto 5 is that, you know, my girl Laura here got some
Laura
voiceover
Stout.
word, man. You know
Yo,
what I'm
now
saying?
this is what we're trying to find out. No. Yo, this is what we're trying to find out though. So Laura Styles, her voice,
Like that.
her voice is in the West Coast radio station.
That's crazy.
And then you're the tennis.
Yeah, I play a tennis player, and it was so crazy reading for the part because at first she was like, they were like, "Do you play tennis?" I was like, "Yeah, I've played it before." They're like, "You're gonna play tennis, but you're also gonna be a lawyer." So I was reading these crazy. I mean, it was like reading for a
you
movie.
can not only beat Laura up, you can whoop her ass in the game.
Oh yeah, definitely. That'd be pretty dope.
Probably
You
kill
can
me.
definitely
Probably-
kill her.
probably
and
could,
what we're
yeah.
trying to find out is if you could pull her into the car and smash.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Well, I'm gonna tell you right now, this particular Grand Theft Auto, like 5, they don't pull no punches. Like, seriously, they show it all. When they tell you sexual themes is here, they don't
that means
hide
we
it.
can have sex with Laura Styles in the game.
With the
you get
tennis
1,000
player,
points for
not
that.
with me.
Nah, but I think
That's crazy. So it gets super graphic when it comes
it's
to
very
sex
graphic.
scenes.
It's very graphic when it comes to the sex scenes. But I'm gonna tell you something else too.
Video
Like,
game porn.
one of the things
They
that's
have
so
that.
amazing. Like, yeah, they do. One of the things that's so amazing about Grand Theft Auto 5, like what they did this time, is the actual gameplay. See, the thing is, I give you one scenario. Like, let's say I'm holding Ebro like this, and I got the gun to him, right? And me and you on the same side. So as I'm holding him and stuff like this, like, Ebro is your partner. Let's say Ebro is your partner, and I got him hostage. I could switch to your character and shoot the dude in the head that had him hostage.
So you can play two people at
yo,
the
it's
same time.
crazy.
Almost like you was able to change players on a Madden game.
Right.
So
Yeah,
bounce
you
around
can
and all
change
that.
players on the fly. So
Yeah,
I thought
that's dope.
I thought that was incredible. That's something the first time that they ever did it.
That's pretty cool.
You know, it's extremely ambitious because even the online component didn't come out yet. It comes out, I think, October 6th. And what's so crazy about it is more like an MMO. So you could walk around the whole city. I could be in a plane. You could be in a jet ski. I could see you like, oh, that's Ebro. Bow, bow. Try to get him, or you can get me. I think that because of the technology, it makes it a lot more fun. It brings a lot of people more together. And I think that's what gaming is about anyway. Just having fun playing with your friends.
So the community on this is just deeper than it's been ever before.
Oh yeah, definitely. And
all
that's one of the
ages,
things.
too.
Yeah, all ages too. Like, actually.
So wait now. You saying all ages, but a second ago you said I could have sex with Laura Styles.
Yeah, no. When I tell you all ages, like, the game is, you know, mature rated
All
from
right.
the ESRB. But when we was out in Union Square, you know, this dude, like, you know, there was like 2 kids out there, like young kids took the day off. You know what I'm saying?
To come get the game.
To come get the
You're
game.
a bad parent,
So
so it's
that's
mature only.
It's
Your kids
mature
can't be up
only.
here trying to have
Yeah.
sex with Laura Styles.
Yeah, it's
Quit saying that. It's maybe my tennis player character, but it's not me.
now,
Shut up. No,
I
it's
want the
not.
listeners to think it's you, and I'm playing.
Such
Now,
a
what's
jerk.
funny about your character is that I just stole a yellow Jeep from your crib and stuff like that. Yeah, like, yo, it's crazy. You had to sneak in and stuff. But the thing is, I'm gonna tell you, because like I said, this game hold no punches. If you get caught on that mission and, like, you know, you don't do it right, then, like, the guy be like, you know, oh shoot, there's a black guy in here. Like, yo, it's crazy.
They go that far
yo.
with it.
Yeah, because it's where you robbing is like, you know, Hollywood status, like where
so
the
they
place
get
was.
racial in there.
Oh, yeah, they do.
It gets racial.
They get
Grand Theft
racial
Auto.
in there and everything is crazy.
Look, shout out to Rockstar Games. Y'all been holding the brand together. Appreciate you coming by, the hip hop gamer.
Definitely,
So
man.
look, as the games come out, maybe you come back by and let us know.
Oh, definitely,
and,
man.
And also for the people watching right now, what exactly do you do? I heard you say you're a journalist. But do you write for a specific magazine? Do you write for a website? Talk us through who you are.
You put out videos too, you said?
Yeah, I put out tons of videos. So what I do is, like, I built my own company and my own brand. So I don't, you know, write for anyone and stuff like that. Everything is all Hip Hop Gamer Inc. And what I do is, I don't really write. I used to, when I first started out, I was writing because I thought that was what a journalist do. So I was trying to follow a format. But the thing is, I realized that the body has a language that the tongue don't speak. You know what I'm saying? So the thing is, you can write something and people take it so many different ways sometimes. But when you watch something and you get to hear the voice behind it, the body language, you could kind of get the answers just from that. And I feel like that's more interesting. And I love being in front of the camera. Like, anyway, so that's me. So I got a show called Shots Fired, which provides, like, the balance to a lot of the bullshit that you may see in the industry. I got a show.
What do you mean bullshit in which industry? In the game industry?
In the game industry. Like,
so what are you saying? Walk us through that. You say there's a lot of bullshit.
Okay, so I'll give you an example. There's a lot of people that says things, but they're not in the know. So you have a person that, see, when you're, like, now that I know both sides of the industry, from the business side and just being a consumer, there's a lot of consumers out there that'll say, oh, like, Sony, they didn't do this. Oh, they had the money to do this. Why they didn't add that? Oh, they could have. It not even understanding what it takes.
So they're talking about shit that they have no business talking about.
Exactly.
Sounds like any industry. Sounds like the music industry and the radio industry.
Yeah, definitely. You know what I'm saying? So Shots Fired is a way to provide a balance to the bullshit, but it's not an attack on it. It's to educate.
So what is it? It's like a video blog then?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, I got you.
So I got the Hip Hop Gamer Show, which is, like, I recently had J. Cole on the show. We was playing Splinter Cell Blacklist together. That was crazy. So shout out to J. Cole. So I had him on the show, and the Hip Hop Gamer Show is game news. Then we got an interview with a developer of some sort. Then we have a hip hop highlight. And shout out to my homegirl Liz over there. She created this segment called On the Grind, and she produces the show, and it's phenomenal. You know, so it's good to have that help to make it hot.
3 video programs that's on the internet, and I can get these on YouTube. Where do I get these programs?
You get it at hiphopgamer.com. You could go to YouTube and check it out. And there's a lot of things now that I'm a partner with Loud Digital. There's a lot of stuff that we're gonna see live right here as well. So I'm just happy to be, you know, like, not just a journalist bringing gaming content here, but, like, to represent, like, the urban, you know what I'm saying, in an area where it's not represented at all.
So what you mean, the urban? Like, that's a term that I'm partial to, in a sense that it's a geographic term. It's not necessarily a ethnic term, but it's often used to characterize black people. Yeah. So you're saying there's not a lot of black people in video games?
In the game industry, from a journalist standpoint, there's really not, and it's sad because the reason why there's not is because a lot of people feel like that they don't belong there in that field because they don't talk like these people and stuff like that.
So because they may speak slang or improperly,
exactly,
they might be from the street.
Exactly.
You don't feel like those corporations embrace those people.
Exactly. So they was, like, nervous. So I'm, like, proud to say that I broke all those barriers down. It's really mainly because my grandmoms, like, rest in peace to my grandmoms. She passed away in 2010, but, you know, she got me started on games. My grandmoms will destroy you, Ebro, with all her heart.
Probably.
Seriously, she would destroy you too, Lori. I just gotta be honest.
Your grandma in it, I don't even want no problems. You know, motherfucker bring his grandma to the party. You gotta act right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, like, you know, my grandmom's, man, like, she played everything. She played Grand Theft Auto. She played Street Fighter. Bullrog was her favorite character. Tomb Raider, she was a master at it without the need of a strategy or cheat code. So she ended all these games. So she got me started playing games when I was 4. So when G4, that used to be like a major gaming station and, you know, channel, and when I was watching it, I was like, some of the stuff they saying, you know, they, like, just, like, avoiding the obvious, you know what I mean? And I'm like, well, you paid not to say this. People need to know the real. We spend the money.
Like what?
Okay, I'll give you an example, right? They would say something like, if you look at Super Mario, they would say, you know, Super Mario is great and stuff like that, and I love Super Mario. But the thing is, you're not helping Nintendo if they keep releasing the same rehash material and not giving gamers bang for their $60.
You're saying the critical analysis of the game will hopefully help the game maker improve the game.
Exactly.
And so when the consumer has a voice, right?
Yeah.
And can actually talk back to these major companies and say, yo, love your game, love your brand, but this sucks, and this sucks, and this sucks.
Yeah.
Well,
you're saying that improves the overall experience for the consumer.
because see, the thing is, like, nowadays, because social media is so big, you know, a lot of people, what they do now, like a lot of companies, they go on the forums, they reach people, they have more community events.
Right.
Because we the ones that know their game, like, better than anyone.
That's right.
So now that that's there, and I've been able to be a voice for this industry for 5 going on 6 years, now it's more comfortable because when I come around, like, I don't care what nobody say, or I'm cool with the corporate now because now they're like, oh shoot, I didn't even know this could work. Sometimes you gotta show them.
See, you gotta watch for the hook though. Let me tell you something. You gotta watch.
Oh,
for the hook.
School me, man.
Watch for the hook, because once them big checks start coming your way, we gonna see if you gonna start editing yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna start changing then.
No, I'm gonna tell you something.
I'm
gonna tell you something. Hold up. Wait, I'm gonna tell you something.
Like, look, we know we got some fuck ups in this, but don't say it yet. Because we paying your ass, and we gotta make sure this game and this console move.
Now I'm gonna tell you something right now, and I'll be so honest with you. And this is why I'm so glad that question came up. Right, there was a situation where there was, cause I also talk about movies as well. You know what I'm saying? So I did stuff with Universal and things like that. So I got paid $15,000, right, to talk about I forget, it was like a slew of movies, and one of the movies was Safe House. Love Safe House. There was another movie, I think Hansel and Gretel, and I'm trying to make it was another movie, but I don't even remember it that well because I really didn't feel it. And I went on camera and said what I felt, because what I had to educate them to is that people will buy into your product if you're honest. And even if, like, let's say if somebody don't like something that you did, they will still support you. It's kind of like family. Like, they may not like what you did, but they always got your back. That's and right. They support you. So I had to actually educate a lot of top level executives, letting them know that you're going to do more damage to yourself the moment you keep lying to these people and allowing it to happen just for some money. That money is not going to last long. And if you look at the game industry now, there's a lot of companies that folded for that same reason. So now they actually see that there's a benefit to being honest to your people, because even when you're honest and you come out with something bad, they'll tell you and still support you. So that's how you get the best of both worlds, when you use your heart.
Where you got him right here. The Hip Hop Gamer's his name. Check him out, hiphopgamer.com. Thanks for coming by, my
God
man.
God bless you, E.
I
really appreciate it, man. Seriously.
What happens now with the Grand Theft Auto 5 now that it's out? Is there a competition that takes place? Like, what if I'm playing this game? Because I told you I ain't played games in a long time, and I know there's competitions out there. There's people out here winning these tournaments, making money and things like that. What happens now? Am I going for the world ranking in Grand Theft Auto 5? Like, what happens?
Does that happen?
Yeah, like, actually, because Grand Theft Auto Online, like I said, I believe October 6th is when that portion comes out. It's serious now, because see, like, in the industry now, you can make a lot of money. Like, I got friends that make $1 million playing Madden, and now Grand Theft Auto, their online is designed for competition now, and leaderboards and things like that. So now that that's there, they have the Esports League. So with the Esports League, or MLG, Major League Gaming, they'll use Grand Theft Auto as a, so you gotta, like, really learn excuse me, really learn the map, learn, like, what's best vehicles to use and stuff, and you could win like millions of dollars playing this game.
Man, we reached out to MLG, man. I was gonna put together a whole 5-borough tri-state tournament.
Yo, it's so funny you said that, man.
And they wasn't ready. I was like, look, we will design it to where we'll have a Queens, Brooklyn, Staten Island, Manhattan, the Bronx, and Jersey leagues. Okay, you'll compete in those leagues. The winner from each of those leagues will then go on to be all city. And then you would have the winner from Jersey, the winner from the Bronx, the winner from Manhattan, and so on and so forth. Compete.
That's kind of fly, though. That's dope.
I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, I'm not saying that this is the absolute truth, but a lot of times, and from what I know from a lot of these companies, the reason why they probably, like, gave y'all the cold shoulder, which I think is stupid.
No, they was just like, all they said was, we're not ready for that. Like, they was, I was like, look, I'll get the people there. We'll make it hot. The artists, we'll make this shit a motherfucking thing. But I need help, because I'm not no gamer dude to get up here and tell motherfuckers what they supposed to be playing and how it's supposed to go. So I'm linking with you, because you run the tournament. We'll make it pop.
Well, I'm telling you right now, I know those people, like, over at MLG. I was actually on MLG during the Gears of War 3 launch out in Best Buy theater over on 42nd. Yeah, I think it's 42nd. 44th Street. So my thing is, like, I know those people, they real cool. I think that
It wasn't ready.
They may not have been ready then, but right now, even if they so-called not ready, there's ways to get them ready. There's ways to get them ready,
because I want to do that.
I would love to do that. Like, the fact that you said that, you got me hyped. I want to host it. I want to host it.
Chat.
Word, I want to host it. Like, seriously, I would love to host that. Like,
all right, that's what's up, man. So we try to pull that together. Don't nobody steal my motherfucking idea.